Hey, I got a barefoot shoe. Notice the wide toe box, the distinguishing feature that gives my toes plenty of space to operate, vastly superior than the narrow toe box that we're so familiar with athletic shoes. So, it's a great innovation. My toes feel really comfortable in here. There's a lot of space. Even when I'm landing, I'm kind of stretching out. My toes are allowed to splay. But even when your toes are in a wide toe box, this does not actively damage the toes like squeezing them into most shoes does, but it doesn't actively relax, realign, and re-educate the toes as would happen when you are wearing a five-toe minimalist shoe. So the key distinguishing feature of a barefoot shoe is the toes are allowed to articulate individually and through multiple planes of motion individually. Especially important is the individual dorsiflexion of the big toe on every stride that we take, especially in the running pattern, but also walking. That toe needs to work its way, support the entire moving body weight over one joint during the walking and the running stride. The big toe is the primary activation of the glutes during the running stride as well. So it needs that freedom and it needs that mobility. When it's encased in a single toe box, it's going to still be slightly inhibited. So a great innovation to have. You can see the front of the shoe is trying to be wider and more shaped like a foot than the pointy front. But the truest innovation and the most authentic barefoot shoe must have those individual toe slots. Now, when I'm striding, when I'm walking, that big toe is allowed to fire individually, and especially when I'm doing complex activity, side to side, high impact, or walking on a rocky trail, as we can look over here. Look at this surface. Now I'm walking, and when I land on something that's unstable and disturbing, each toe is able to sense the terrain and absorb impact and balance optimally so that I don't turn my ankle or feel that jarring impact. So each toe is involved on every stride, especially on a rocky trail, and that's where you get the full advantage of the most authentic barefoot shoe. Check out, this is the Peluva Strand ATR, our more rugged version for walking on super hard surfaces like that, or doing high impact gym activities, or running sprinting drills, things like that, and all the other models, all giving you that individual toe articulation, allowing your toes to finally relax, realign, and re-educate to their natural state.